Right, for the next video I have moved back to retro stuff, so I had a short interlude, or whatever you want to call it, with current gen stuff. Previous video being Call of Duty Black Ops, so I'm back to the retro stuff now. Carrying on from the previous but one video that I put up, which was Raiden DX on the PS1, I'm now going to move to Raiden 3 on the PlayStation 2. In my opinion, this is, I personally think this is one of the better releases of the Raiden series. It's very simple. Raiden 4, which was released on the 360, is very similar to Raiden 3. So, in a personal view, if you've got Raiden 3 already for the PlayStation 2, it's probably not worth getting Raiden 4. There are differences, but I think Raiden 3 is a real good shooter. There's quite a change on the graphic front, as the game sort of came quite a bit later after the original release of Raiden. You can see by looking at the game itself that there is a big difference on the graphics, but the gameplay is as a normal Raiden game. It plays really well. It was released in 2005 in the arcade, and in the same year it was released on the PS2, and the following year it was actually released on PC Windows format. You may find that fairly strange, but the reason why was that the original arcade platform for Raiden 3 was by a company called Taito, and it was called Type X, and basically it was a PC based arcade platform. It was one of the first ones that started to come about where they were moving away from dedicated PCBs. I haven't got that system, so I can't actually show you the arcade version of that. I haven't got the arcade version, I've only got the PlayStation 2 version. But it looks really good, it plays really well. If you've got a PlayStation 2 and you're into shoot 'em ups, or especially into the Raiden series, and I would go out and get this game. So I'll move on to a short gameplay video. I hope you enjoy it. Right, so as previous gameplay videos, this is on my vertical cab, and unfortunately, because on this specific PlayStation 2 version, it's not actually in low res, so the screen isn't quite as sharp as what some of the other videos have been like. Not that you'd particularly notice it on this camera. It's an interlaced picture, so a slight flicker on it, but it is what it is. So we're going to go start. Right, so you can't actually choose any ship on this, a lot of previous Raiden games. You got a normal single shot. If you keep the button pressed, it goes continuous. And there's the first of the power-ups. So I'm going to wait until it goes to blue, because I like the blue ones. I think you'll see straight away the actual graphics style has been upgraded quite a bit from the initial Raiden game, and certainly from Raiden DX and Raiden 2. But look at the actual game playability, mechanics haven't been touched at all. It's still as good as it ever was. So as with previous Raiden games, as well as picking up power-ups for your main shot, you can also pick up further bombs. and missiles. So that's one of the main bombs I've just let off, which is pretty much like a nuclear holocaust, really. And I'm going to unleash them all on these bosses. Psychedelic effect there. Right, so that's level 1. If you're into your cave games more, you might find a Raiden game a bit slow and lethargic in comparison. Personally, I don't think that, but it's definitely more of a shit. Then he got killed there. It's definitely more of a game where you can just get straight into it. You haven't got to think about any special mechanics. It does get quite frantic. It's not an easy game. Try the green thing. Yeah, pretty interesting game. Played really well, as I said. If you've got a PlayStation 2 and you can get hold of this game, get it.